Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Wigwam Parkway. We're just turning onto Wigwam Parkway from Stephanie Street here in the city of Henderson. Now heading westbound on Wigwam. I'll do my best to keep the sun out of things here. Comprehensive Cancer Centers of Nevada there, Intermountain Healthcare building. And you have a duck crossing up here, but there's the sun in the way. I don't think that's going to be able to, that's going to come out very well. Some more apartment buildings. Castle Revel, it says there. Loretto Bay. So this area here is kind of known as New Henderson, and on the other side of the Interstate 11 is probably what would be called or considered Old Henderson, or Older Henderson, however you want to say it. This brings us up here to Arroyo Grande Boulevard, where we will wait our turn. At this little intersection here, both 4-lane roads, 2 on each side, and a rainbow up there in the sky. Saw that in some earlier videos on the channel here. Make a wish. It's not often you get to see a rainbow here in the desert, so it's cool when we do. Lane merges up here. Leave these signs right out in the middle of the street. And this is Valle Verde, which is another major north-south artery here in town. I think that's a church there off to the left. You can see Valle Verde as we cross it here. So we continue westbound here on Wigwam Parkway, here in the city of Henderson. Sandwedge Estates over here on our left for our friends following along at home. Still kind of see that rainbow up left of center up there. Heatherstone, yeah, it's up left of center, right there in the center of the frame. A park there. Grand Legacy over here off to our right. That's a gated community. I can't get in there. Looks like it's got a manned security gate there. But this is, I've always enjoyed this little drive in here with the trees, tree-lined streets here. Albeit in the desert, but still. It's cool to have. Especially compared to other parts of town where you just don't have any trees at all. If you do, they're like dead. We have Pebble Lane over off to our left here. Pebble is another kind of pseudo major east-west, but it just ended here into Wigwam. East-west artery here in south, the southern part of Green Valley North, if you will. Green Valley South would be kind of south of the 215. If you or someone you know is looking to move here and wants a recommendation for a realtor, feel free to reach out, drop a comment, let me know. I know several around town. Just here to help, not looking to make any money on anyone. I do get some comments from folks asking me for some recommendations, so I figured why not put it out there. I am not a realtor or anything like that. Something called Legacy Legends over here on our left. Rhinestone Dental? Sunstone Dental, okay. Try to keep the sun out of the frame here. Bisque Drive, locked up behind a gate there. They have a trash can next to the bus stop there. You don't see that in East Las Vegas. Or if you do, it's overflowing. These homes here on the south side of Wigwam. Masters Series at the Legacy. I think that's a golfing community in there, I think. And then you've got some medical offices in here on the corner of Wigwam and Pecos. I've heard it pronounced both ways, so I just say it both ways. Ray's Restaurant and Lounge over there on the left. $3.75 a gallon for regular unleaded at that Green Valley Grocery gas station there. We'll go ahead and wait our turn here. Pecos. Got the green light here at Pecos. We're continuing westbound on Wigwam Parkway. Lots of doctor's offices in here, and you would think with all the doctors and medical offices that they have here in this town that you wouldn't have a problem getting in and see a doctor. That's just not the case. I've talked to people that said it takes months just to get in to see their doctor. It's a real problem here in this town, and with more and more people piling in, and of course not many of them being medical care professionals, it's only going to exacerbate in the future, unfortunately. Carriageway here off to our right. And then don't even get me started on the schools. We're bottom 5 in schools. Educational outcomes and achievements every year. Going over one of the many washes here in town. Washes are used to corral the water, the rainwater, when it does rain. Send it out to Lake Mead. Beautiful pine trees here lining the street, I think. Just trying to keep the sun out of the left side there. Cresta Place, that's called there. This is Eastern Avenue. We've done a lot of videos of our time up and down Eastern Avenue. Feel free to check those out. It's a major artery here in town, and the rainbow remains right up there. So I've seen it both out the windshield and my side window here, so I don't think it's a prism or anything in my windows. It's weird. Any thoughts? Drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. We'll wait for our light here at Eastern. Got the green light here at Eastern finally. We're going to continue westbound on Wigwam Parkway here. In kind of an older part of town now, and here you can see some dirt lots, desert lots over here, mixed in with some of the newer homes. Del Sud Villaggio, something like that. These homes look like they're about 80s era. In here, and it's going to bring us up here to Spencer Street, where we will make a right and go northbound on Spencer here. Walk Church every Sunday. Is that the name of the church? I'm not sure. We're going to make this right. And now northbound on Spencer Street. Not quite a major north-south artery here in town, but gets broken up quite a bit in quite a few areas. But it's kind of a regional type of thoroughfare, as you can see here. The strip in the distance up there. Indian Summer Drive here over off to our left. For our friends following along at home. This brings us here to Windmill Lane, which is a major east-west artery here in Henderson. And once it gets west of Las Vegas Boulevard, it then becomes Blue Diamond Parkway. Parkway or Highway, something like that. Temperature outside car reads 91 degrees here on a Saturday afternoon, late afternoon. Pretty hazy day out there. The winds have not really been blowing all that much. So the pollution, with Vegas being kind of a cereal bowl, if you will, sitting in the middle of a bunch of mountains, it gets a lot of different pollutants in the air that just don't get blown out of here. So unfortunately we get stuck with that. Yellowwood Drive over here on our left, Chestnut on our right. Right lane must turn right up here at Robindale. Nashua Circle. I hear Nashua, I think of New Hampshire. And so, yeah, this is Green Valley North for the most part here. And you can see it looks a little bit different than that which we saw over on Wigwam earlier. A little more mature neighborhood as we cross over one of the many washes here in town again. Big, huge dirt desert lot over here on our right. Future home of Walk Church. I guess that is the name of the church. They must be making money if they're opening up a new one. El Dorado Lane. There's a Wrangler with square headlights, an older one. And that brings us up here to Warm Springs Road. Major east-west artery here throughout the city of Henderson, and also out to the southwestern part of town. It goes all the way out to the very southwestern part of town. $7.50 for a pack of Marlboro Black cigarettes here at the Circle K on our left. $3.43 a gallon for regular unleaded. Cash price $3.53 for credit at the Circle K here on our left. Diesel is $3.44. Northwest Career College over here on our left. I've not heard of that place. Do want to take a moment and say thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. If you haven't already, please do like, follow. It helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok, and it also helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The algorithm carries the weight of your voice to other viewers, so please do help the algorithm out. And like, follow, share, and subscribe. Also, check out our merch available on our shop section of the Vegas Dawn channel. We have some awesome gear available for yourself or maybe a significant other for the upcoming holiday season. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it's the journey. Thanks for being with us.